Welcome back to the second half of NEWSBREAK Live. Tonight we'll be talking about the Torrance Police Foundation, which launches in just a week. With me now is one of the board members, David Buxton. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Pleasure, Hibah.
And what is the new foundation all about and its mission?
Well, the Torrance Police Foundation has been established by local business leaders here in Torrance to provide funding for the police department so they can have the adequate support for all of their various initiatives and programs.
And there are many projects that are part of your mission for this Torrance Police Foundation. What are some of the missions that you hope to support once this foundation launches?
Well, what we're particularly anxious to do right now is we want to support equipment and technology that the police department needs, advanced training for the officers, community outreach initiatives, and also the youth programs that the police department has and crime prevention projects.
And how did the Torrance Police Foundation idea come about? Who was the driving force behind it?
Jack Maserlian, one of our former city council members, learned that the Gardena Police Department had a foundation, and actually they'd raised over $1 million over the past 10 years to support their programs over there. So he talked with this idea with our police chief, who had also been thinking about this. And the stars were aligned, and so we hired someone to give us some professional help getting this started, and we've got a great group of board members that have started this project.
And speaking of the board members, the board of directors, how is the foundation exactly governed?
We have an independent, nonprofit corporation. We have a number of board members. They are some real estate developers. Both of our car companies, Honda and Toyota, are members. We have a top law firm as a member, bankers, marketing folks, and others.
And how about yourself?
I'm a retired real estate investment banker, and my retirement job is managing my medical office buildings next door to Torrance Memorial Hospital.
And what made you want to join this foundation and become a board member?
Well, over the years, we've had several instances of people breaking into our doctor's suites, and the police have been extremely instrumental and helpful in taking a picture of someone and actually figuring out who that thief is. And we had one that with a 50-year police record that they were able to send back to prison, not once but twice now. So we've had direct experience with there being a terrific police force, so I was happy to get involved with this.
And for our viewers, we really want them to understand what the Torrance Police Foundation is based off of. The organization's relationship with the city and the police department. Is there a relationship? Can you talk about the foundation and the relationship between these two other partners?
Certainly. This is an independent organization. We don't have any direct relationship with the police, but we have an understanding with the city that we are here strictly to support our local police department. We want to be sure that they have the resources to be able to provide the best public safety of any city in the region.
And the foundation hopes to fill the gap, correct?
Exactly. You know, the budgets can never provide all the resources that the police department needs. So when times are tough or the budget just won't cover things that they need, particularly innovative projects, we want to be able to support those requirements with grants.
And how is the Torrance Police Foundation different from the Torrance Police Officers Association, also known as TPOA?
TPOA is the Torrance Police Union. Its members are the police officers, and that organization raises money for individual police officers, their families, fallen officers, wounded officers, whereas the Police Foundation is designed specifically to support department-level initiatives and projects that the police department wants to establish.
And it's governed differently as well. Is that true?
Yes, we are an independent organization, and They will provide from the police department grant requests for specific programs and projects, and our board will review these and fund these upon request.
And speaking of grants, it's good for our viewers to know that 100% of the donations and the money that is received is turned into a grant and given to the police department directly.
That's exactly right, Hibah. The overhead from our organization, which is going to be nominal, we're just going to have a part-time executive director. The overhead is actually funded by our corporate sponsors. So 100% of the money that individuals donate will go directly to the police department.
And I have to ask, if our viewers donate, where does that money go? I know you just said the police department, but is the check given right away to them, or is it first given to the missions that you guys hope to accomplish?
Well, we're going to, first of all, put the money in the bank, and as they request specific projects and initiatives that they want us to support, those requests coming directly from the police chief will be reviewed, and when they're approved, the funds will be provided directly to the police department.
And I hear there's an exciting fundraising event coming up in October, which you were very eager to talk to me about. So can you tell our viewers what that event will be about?
Well, that is really a fabulous event. American Honda has donated this event to our foundation. 100% of the funds that are raised from selling tickets at $200 a piece to the Napa Rose restaurant in Orange County will go to the foundation and in turn to the police department. The Napa Rose, when I went on Zagat's to read about it, you know, they have their top ratings of the best restaurants in Orange County at the beginning, and the Napa Rose is the only restaurant in all of Orange County to be in the top categories of both food and service and decor. So it's going to be a fabulous evening. We're very happy that Honda has been so generous as to donate this to us. So tickets are available. You can go online and go on our website, www.torrancepolicefoundation.org, and buy your tickets. So it's a great way of supporting the foundation and our efforts with the police department.
And tickets are on sale right now?
That's right. They're available right now.
Okay. And speaking of the launch and this great foundation next week, Torrance Police Foundation didn't waste any time, and you guys are already presenting a grant check to the police department to purchase AED devices to help save lives. How was this project chosen? How did it come about?
Well, this is a fabulous first project for us to be able to fund for the police department. This actually was an idea that Police Chief MATSUDA had, and AEDs are automated external defibrillators, and oftentimes with emergencies, the first people on the scene are the police. They get there before the fire trucks and the ambulances, and this is something that is easy to operate and can definitely save lives. So it's a wonderful way for us to start this program. We're donating $26,000 to buy 18 of these. They're getting 18 new police cars, and everyone will be equipped with this equipment. So it's a great way to start the program.
Wow, that's great. And this was in partnership with Chief Mark Matsuda.
That's correct. It was his idea, and we're delighted.
And for people that are tuning in right now, if you can just talk about what the Torrance Police Foundation is about again and the importance.
Well, the Torrance Police Foundation is here to support the initiatives, the projects of the police department. There's never enough money in the city budgets to fund all of the requirements that they have. And in today's world, you know, the criminals are getting more and more sophisticated. They evolve very rapidly. It's important for us to provide the resources to be able to keep the police up to speed with all the latest things that are happening. And we want them to be up to speed and have the latest equipment to do their job. Public safety is critically important to all of us, and this is a great way for the community to give back to our police department through our foundation.
And speaking of the community, can community members reach out to the foundation and give a monetary donation, or is it something where money is raised only through fundraising?
We are delighted to have donations from the community. You can donate $5, $50, $500, whatever you can afford, and you can go on our website, and all the information is on there. We're pleased to have the support from the community. This is a community operation, and it's the community's opportunity to give back to our police department for the wonderful job they do for all of us.
Well, Mr. Buxton, thank you so much. I look forward to hearing about the future of the Torrance Police Foundation and all of the success stories.
Thank you very much, Hibah. Appreciate your letting us come on today.
And as Mr. Buxton just mentioned, if you would like to donate to the Torrance Police Foundation, you can head to their website, torrancepolicefoundation.org. This is where you can donate and ask any questions, or if you have any inquiries. You can also email info@torrancepolicefoundation.org. Well, it's a great foundation. And that does it for tonight's NewsBreak Live. We always welcome your feedback. So if you have news or even video that you'd like to share, please email us at newsbreak@torranceca.gov. And for Facebook and Twitter users, use #NewsBreakLive. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.